everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of this video, that I'm going to be talking about student loans. So, and how I feel about it. Okay. Hi everyone. As you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about student loan debt repay or student loans. Is it like, what the heck? How do you feel about it? Today that has just really blown me away. A little dive into that, but so yeah, I'm gonna just jump right into it. So ironically, I was at school in between classes, so I was just eating some lunch, scroll through Facebook. Wasn't even 20 seconds, was not even 20 seconds. I see back to back negativity about student loan forgiveness, and it just hit me like a train. It hit me like a bullet train. I had no idea that so many people would be angry about this. It just blew me away. So what just gets me about it is how can you be mad about somebody that is getting a minuscule amount of help in this world, on this earth, while we're here. This is such a small amount of help that is being offered right now. Like, it sounds so kindergarten to hear someone say, well, I paid mine off, you should have to pay your off because I did it. Are we still in kindergarten? Like, ain't you like a grown adult and you still have these thoughts like this? That's what is like blowing me away, is that there's people that really think like this, and they're in our country, and this is how they talk to their fellow citizens, you know? And if there was some law passed that did not affect me, if I did not have student loans and this happened, I would be clapping. I would still be clapping, because great. Why? We are literally doing everything. We're literally doing the most to survive right now. Everybody, unless you're in that small percent, which is great. But why are you mad that someone is getting an ounce of help? Why are you bragging about working 5 jobs through college to take care of yourself? Because that's not nothing to brag about. It's really sad. It's extremely sad. I seen a comment of a guy talking about he worked all of these jobs and he paid off his debt and his wife's debt, which is great news. But he also was like, if I worked hard to get rid of all of my loans, and y'all can do it too. I worked all of these jobs, and it's not fair. Nothing should be free in this country. This is, the quote literally is land of the free. Like, that don't mean go and rob stuff, but like, I'm speechless. First of all, that ain't nothing to brag about. Actually, first of all, school shouldn't even be this expensive. It really shouldn't. Like, back in the day, extremely cheap. Like the beginning of college, it was very I'm gonna link something below that I seen. A YouTuber did a deep dive on student loan debt and the inception of it, and where did it begin, like back in the 1800s. I'll link it below, but I watched this last week because this is extremely relevant right now, like what is going on. But school basically was extremely cheap because they seen it as you are going to learn a service to service your people and your community. So yeah, come on in, learn this, go learn to be a teacher so you can teach our kids, go learn to be a hospital so you can take care of these people, you know? So that's really how it started out. And there's always someone that can see it as a capitalization, and it's not as innocent as it was anymore, you know? But yeah, like, these comments are crazy. Like, the guy that was talking about all of the jobs, like, that's not... Hard work pays off, but I would never, just because I suffered through something and, oh, it's humanly possible, I would never, certain things I've been through, I would never wish someone would go through that just to reach this goal, because it sucks. This man literally was like, if I worked 3 jobs, supported myself and my wife, and she worked 3 jobs, and we took care of our mortgage, then y'all could do it too. I would never wish that on anybody in my life. Coming from somebody that has had 2 jobs at once while going to school, on top of selling plasma to pay for my light bill once, I do not recommend that for anybody. I do not support the super hard girl boss hustle, wake up at 3 a.m., work until midnight. I do not That's a fast way to go to the grave. That's all I'm gonna say. I do not recommend that at all. It should not have to be like that at all. That is very toxic, and that's another thing that is wrong with this nation. This whole hustle until you die mentality is gonna kill you, because we are not robots. We are humans, and we have to rest. And at what point did we as humans forget that we should be happy for our fellow neighbors? We should be happy for our fellow humans if something is passing to benefit them. That's just what is so mind-boggling to me. It's so crazy. Multiple times there's been something passed that doesn't benefit me at all. And if it's something benefiting whoever it benefits, great. I clap for it. There's stimulus checks at the time. I remember hearing that if you had a kid, you got more. And the same for tax season every season. If you have a kid, you get extra, maybe $1,000 or something. I don't know. I don't have a kid. I've never seen someone's tax return that has a kid. I've always heard this though. So I'm just speaking off of what I've heard. You don't see me on Facebook typing up a storm, cursing out these parents like, screw you guys, because I didn't get it and y'all got it, and I shouldn't have to have a kid to da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da, and y'all chose to have a... I don't do that. Like, that's what y'all sound like. That is literally what y'all sound like. Y'all sound like kindergartners. Y'all sound like kindergartners. Kindergartners. Any comments like, oh, the mortgage, can we do that instead? Like, why are you... Oh my God. It's just a terrible look. Terrible look. These people at this moment, this demo, you know what you got into whenever you signed up for college. You knew there would be loans. This is the same person that make fun of the 30-year-old at Target finally got the courage to go to college, get the loan, in the field. Maybe a doctor, I don't know. Doctor, let's just say this person is a doctor operating on... How about we do both instead of taking one away from somebody else? How about that? Why does one have to be taken away in order for the other one? And why are you mad at people that are benefiting from the forgiveness, if it even happens? Because at this point, this boy who cried wolf all of these years, they've been talking about this. I know I'm not the only one that remembers people talking about this for so many years. I'm like, if it happens, it happens at this point. But why can't there be mortgage and student loan forgiveness? Just a thought. Call me crazy. Why can't there be both? Homeowners loan forgiveness? Hey, just, I don't know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe I'm crazy. Why not both? Why can't they do both? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So why not? Like, why? What's so wrong about it? And we all know, because we all share the post every year, teachers are severely underpaid. Well, y'all know this. Why are y'all wanting to stop this teacher from getting a $10,000 break if this happens? Why don't y'all want this teacher that then taught y'all kids, y'all nieces and nephews? Y'all don't want them to get a tax break? On top of them, it's public knowledge. Ooh, okay. Sorry, my phone. I had too much storage. So, anyways, it's public knowledge that we all know teachers are underpaid. Why don't you want them to have a break from their student loan forgiveness? Why don't you want the doctor that's been taking care of your family, that are doing surgery, everyone that assists in diagnostics in the hospital, taking care of patients, patient care, all of these things, admin, financial, so many things, all of these people that are helping your family, all these people servicing you. If someone just did an MRI on your mom or your grandma is sick, the people doing blood work for your granny, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, the people administering medicine to your family, and all of these things back to back to back. Since we're so insensitive these days, you have to put someone into the shoes of, maybe that's not, if that was me, then maybe, I'm saying this, what if that was your doctor or something that's been taking care of your family? He's $100,000 in debt. the lawyer, whoever it is, they're $1 billion, trillion in debt to do the socially acceptable thing and to go to college, get a good degree. Why is there a problem whenever this is what we're preached our whole life, to go to college? And then if we don't, we're judged because we should have went to college, because you see us working in a restaurant, working at Walmart, telling us to go to school. Then when we do, it's a problem. As humans, we need more humanity. We need more humanity. And that's what I'm gonna say. So that's what I have to say today, guys. If you want to leave a comment down below, please do. Whatever your opinion is, let's hear it. Let's have a discussion as adults. Or just at least like and subscribe this if you would be ever so kind to do that. I would really appreciate that. It really helps me on the algorithm. So yeah, what do you think? Should they be forgiven? Should they not? Should they give incentive? I think they should do all of the above. And they should do homeowners assistance. I think they should do all three. How about that? That's what I think. What do you think? Leave a comment below, and thank y'all for listening to my thoughts. Y'all have a great Thursday. Have a great Thirsty Thursday. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Got this water bottle from Kroger's. It was $2, insulated. And on that note, y'all have a great night. Bye.